Wow, aren't they awesome? Congratulations to Samantha and everyone else, to Katie and to Penny. Thank you so much for the support that you put into the Shine Awards, the Weekly Times, Harvey Norman, and of course to Katie and Jerry. I want to say thank you so much for the support that they've given us to be able to go around the country and meet incredible women like that, and great local representatives like the gentleman I'm about to introduce you to. Sam Birrell is his name. He's the local state MP for this region. Give him a round. How are you, mate? Federal, sorry. My apologies. All right, so now, just before I get to that, I should also mention again, as part of the Harvey Norman of things here too, is that local people have gone into the local store in Echuca and have made their suggestions about great local community groups. Sorry to you, Sam, I'll get you to in a second here, right? But I want to say thank you so much to Michael, to Benjamin and Keenan, the three blokes that have got big interests in running the store and big sections. Go and see them for everything you need in Echuca, be it bedding, electrical, you name it, white goods. They're the blokes to come in and say good day. Mention my name, pay full price. Michael, Benjamin and Keenan. But congratulations, because each of these organisations are going to get $2,000 to spend in store, including Adam and the team from Boys to the Bush, which is awesome. The Adams family and Kylie representing them, and also Murray River Tea Rooms have all received those $2,000. So give them a round of applause and thank the boys as well. I am so sorry, Sam, to get state and federal politics mixed up, but let's get to it right now. All right, Sam, you represent an area in Nichols that is here, Shepparton and a whole bunch of places in between. Give me the sales pitch. What's unique about this bit of Australia?
Well, it's the food bowl of Australia. We have created the most incredible irrigated agriculture here, and that's led on to food manufacturing. It's bound by the Murray River to the north, and it's got other rivers such as the Campaspe and the Goulburn, where I grew up. And the most stunning river red gum forests and rivers. And it's just a beautiful place. I love living here. I've lived here all my life, and to represent it in Canberra is a great honour. Yeah, we've been kind enough to be able to get the chance to do show some Shepparton now in Echuca. Something that's very clear is that their BS detector, perfect. What's it like to represent the people here, and how often will they pull you up if you're in the wrong spot? It's great to represent the people from here. It's hard when you're a regional MP in Canberra. You know, the metropolitan people aren't more and more not understanding the way regional Australia works and just how much regional Australia provides in terms of the culture and the economy of the whole country. So you're always on your feet trying to sell that message and trying to explain to people that things are a bit different out here. So when you get crazy ideas like people wanting to take more irrigation water away from production in the Murray-Darling Basin Plan, or some of the excesses around renewable energy and transmission lines, you know, the people here, as you said, their BS detector is right up to that, and we've got to be there fighting for them on those really important issues.
Spoken to so many farmers the past couple of days, one, a dairy farmer in particular, and talking about just those intergenerational, I mean, it's something that was an issue, say, 30 years ago when people were talking about keeping their kids around, but it's an even different issue now because, again, 30 years ago, the conversation was, you know, is there someone to inherit? Is there somebody who wants to take it on? But then there are people in Melbourne and Sydney who are just absolutely coming for agriculture as an industry in existence at all. I mean, these people do not understand that the food doesn't grow in the truck before it eventually turns up in the supermarket. It has to be made somewhere. The less of it that's made here, big issues around the country. There's even sort of economists that are turning around and saying when it comes to things like climate change, that literally all farms should go and they should be replaced with trees in order to suck CO2 out of the atmosphere. And there would be moments when you walk around in Canberra, and while these things had never been thought of before, they are not becoming the norm, but they are a fringe, and sadly the fringe sometimes only gets louder. So how do you push back? How do you educate them? Do you bring them here to meet people? What do you do?
You try to bring them here as much as possible and explain to them that we care about the river, but we also care about a balance with our economy. This is a great food manufacturing place. I mean, just down the road there's, you know, tomato. This is the centre of Australian processed tomato growing and manufacturing. Just down the road at Shepparton is SPC, is the centre of the fruit growing. And as you said, the dairy industry, a lot of that dairy, you know, if you're having any of those cheeses on pizzas, they're made somewhere here in this part of the world. So you've got to explain to people how important that is. The other thing I've been trying to do in Canberra is to do the Peach Challenge, and that is to get politicians from all sides, and I'm still waiting for Albo to say yes to it, but Labor, whoever you are, come to my office, blind tasting of an imported Chinese snack pack of peaches, and then the SPC stuff grown around here and manufactured in Shepparton.
Can Lydia Thorpe tell the difference?
I haven't invited her. Might be a waste of time, Paul. But everyone acknowledges that the better quality and the real fruit taste in what is produced here in Australia. But we've just got to get that message out there that the food manufactured here is superior, it's cleaner, it's more regulated, and we've got to give our farmers and our food manufacturers that level of support in this country.
Also, regional health is part of your shadow ministerial responsibility, right, assisting in this area. This is vital, right, because health is not just about how big is the hospital, how close is it. It is a whole collection of things, including what we saw before there in the Shine Awards, particularly when it comes to mental health. If you could wave a wand, what changes in regional health?
The lack of health professionals is the problem. So the wand waving is to make sure people who are health professionals consider coming to Echuca. You've seen how beautiful it is. Everyone knows how beautiful it is to live in the country. But that's the start of the solution. The sustainable solution is to bring the training programs up here and to train our own kids, because they're going to stay here. And we've had some success with that previous coalition policy where we moved a lot of the medical degree places out of Melbourne up to Shepparton, the School of Rural Health, and we've got the first lot of kids who are graduating. They're going to come and be doctors in places like this. That's the way to do it.
Good on you, Sam. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
mate. I really appreciate it.